A different strategy is a shift where instead of having the samples come to the central lab, why not make that assay in a format that can be stable and be shipped out to the rest of the world?
Let's go!
Hello.
Hey, Joris.
When we embark on a project journey, so when we really start off, then we also have an idea about what we want to do. But sometimes when you start and get going, you actually have to pivot because
Things
change.
Yeah.
Can you maybe take me through one of the biggest pivots that you've ever experienced?
Yeah, and when Joris, that's quite common in product development, right? You're developing something, you have an idea, then you have to change it and have an idea. One of the most, I would say, dramatic pivots that I had the privilege of participating in was a company. They came to us, they had a lab developed test for diagnosing a certain disease. It was a blood-based test.
Yeah.
And they had just, as part of their development journey, licensed out the rights to this test in North America. But that left the rest of the world for the market for them to service. It was a lab developed testing with an ELISA type assay. And so they came to us with the original approach to say, hey, we want to capture the rest of the world market. Can you help us develop a blood spot assay a blood spot sampling type system where you take the sample, put it in a blood spot, put it in mail, comes back to the lab, and they can do the analysis. Yeah. And so we looked at that and started unpacking it. And as we did so, we thought, a different strategy is a shift where instead of having the samples come to the central lab, why not make that assay in a format that can be stable and be shipped out to the rest of the world? And of course, a classic thing that we do with ELISA tests is convert them over to a lateral flow assay, which most of our audience will be familiar with here.
Typical rapid test. Right?
Typical rapid test. And this was well before the pandemic, so this was quite a common thought. And that was a great shift for the client. They're quite successful with that.
Yeah, so I think that's interesting because when you're speaking about a laboratory test, and typically you speak about laboratory technicians and actually executing a test in a laboratory space, but a rapid test is typically done at home.
Right,
absolutely. So that actually changes the whole user profile.
Totally does.
Very different products on the market.
Absolutely. As I said, very dramatic shift.
That is a
very dramatic shift.
Yeah. Interesting. Very interesting. Thank you so much for sharing that.
Absolutely. Thanks for the opportunity. Have a great day.